Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy III. Today we're going into Goldor's Manor. I'm actually surprised I didn't get any encounter there, because when I ended last episode, I like pressed down on the analog stick and he was just walking into a mountain for like, I don't know how long. Alright, so these doors are all locked, and they're actually kind of the reason, well, these aren't the reason why I bought the keys earlier, just, well no, they kind of are. The rooms are empty, and I could just like bypass them if I really wanted to, but where's the fun in that? Well, there's one room that's not empty. We got some gold bears. Now, there's no weaknesses in this place. I should probably actually just have them attack. Maybe have the mages. Yeah, not really an issue. I guess not attacking. I am worried about the mages' health. Both of them. It's less worrying for Ignis because white mages tend to have decent vitality and health. Though I guess in this game they both have the same amount. I'm just unlocking the doors for the fun of it. And just in case I actually forgot if there was actually anything in here. Oh, we got these guys. They're palette swaps from like the first enemies outside of the altar cave. Now, of course, they're faster than Lunith, because why wouldn't they be? And they want... Really? Huh, yeah, they have 1100 health. That's not too bad, though. That's one of the reasons why you want to cure up Lunith after every encounter, because his Soul Eater does like way more damage. Well, not way more, but like a decent amount more damage when he's at full health. And it's a set amount that it takes off the current HP, so you can't kill yourself. Like, literally you can't kill yourself with Soul Eater. These guys are weak to wind. They also kind of look like the blue dinosaur monster from Dragon Ball. Oh, that's probably not going to kill them now. Never mind. But yeah, you can't like use Soul Eater and then die. You can use Soul Eater and then someone hits you for the remaining amount of your health, and then you realize, man, I really shouldn't have used that there. But, you know, you can't just kill yourself with Soul Eater. Could it be argued that they should have let you kill yourself? Maybe. Chronos, why are you wasting these magic keys? You know, there's not many other places that I get to use them. So, if you have a thief, you don't need the magic keys. So yeah, the room over here is where we actually want to go. Up here is just an open area that's going to lead us to some awesome treasure. That's not completely true. I may have just lied to you. It's going to lead us to treasure, but it's going to make us some money, so that's good. I'm kind of surprised the enemies in here don't give you more money. I mean, the theme of the place is gold, right? So you know, I'd imagine that, like, they drop a lot of gold, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The paths that I skipped up there, they don't have anything on them. Now, oh, new enemies. You're like, these are nightmares. These are the guys from like Final Fantasy XII where I was like, who are you? I've never seen you before in my life, and I was just clearly lying. They look different in Final Fantasy XII, obviously, but no, the nightmares are kind of like a thing throughout the entire Final Fantasy series. Oh, we're all level 24 now. We gain levels on the way down here. I just didn't point them out. Use the rest of my normal potions. I'll buy some high potions when we get back to town. If I can afford it, because I do need to buy those spells I was talking about. Won't be for a little while longer, but these gold swords are going to sell for a little bit. Forget how much. It might be 1,000 each, so it might be worth something. I mean, we are getting a lot of them. They're pretty useless, I think. And we get the wyvern gloves, or claws, another monk item that we're not going to be able to use. There's the gold swords, let's see. They have 5 attack, so yes, they're pretty useless. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys back in the main area. Alright, so we want to go to this door. It's one of the locked doors that I bypassed earlier. And this one's going to lead us to the right area. This one's not a dead end. I know, shocking, right? There it is. I actually got worried there for a second. I was like, where's the door? I can't be wrong on this one. I literally cannot be. It's the only other way to go. I'm a silly man sometimes. Now, there's 2 additional enemies in here that we haven't met yet. One's like a gold statue-esque dude, and one's like a reskin of those ghost coins that we fought way earlier in the game in the sealed cave where we fought the Djinn. When I say way earlier, it actually hasn't been that long ago. The game does go by fast compared to some of the other Final Fantasies, but holy crap, these random encounters. They are just coming non-stop. Hey, it's these guys. These are the guys I was talking about. By the way, we are... yeah, gold knights. That's gold statues. We are at level 25 now. Well, Ark isn't, but he will be after this battle. These guys aren't too much to worry about, really. In fact, they're dead. I thought the other ones were called gold knights. Huh. Makes you think. Luneth is still, you know, leading the charge with the HP. Though, Ark and Ignis have actually closed the gap quite significantly with that one level. That's kind of interesting. I think Luneth should have the highest vitality ever out of everyone. I don't know which one of these increases his vitality. It's either going to be the Royal Sword or the Gauntlets, I think. But it doesn't really matter. That should lead us to... really! As I was saying, this should lead us to the last area where Goldor is. Do not get into a rank. I was going to say. I like it. If it was black, it would be better, sure. You will not take my crystal. Instead, you will take a sound thrashing. I, Goldor, will knock you down. I mean, he looks badass in battle, you're not wrong. So, Soul Eater. He is pretty strong against magic. I actually think he negates most of it. So, we gotta be a little bit careful when it comes to what we're doing. Let's go ahead. We can't silence him, but I'm gonna try. He does mainly physical attacks, and then he can... then he can debuff the party with like mini, blind... actually, it might be mini... it could be blind, confused, and silence. Mini might not be a thing. That's not too bad. He has 9,000 HP, so yeah, we're gonna be doing some Soul Eater damage here. Now, Soul Eater is gonna be doing more damage than his physical attacks. His health is gonna take a bit of a thrashing. Cura. Ooh, is that it? Thank you. I was kind of hoping Jump would do more than that. We'll try our basic attack. That's still pretty good, though. I think he's at, like, probably 2/3 of his health right now. Soul Eater, Magic, Blizzaga, just attack for you. Cura. As long as he doesn't do Cura first, we should be fine. Wow! I mean, Jump's Wind Elemental, so it's very good against... against flying enemies. That should still not do anything against frickin' Soul Eater. It might not do anything against Jump either. That might be worth a shot there. Let's try it. Do another Cura. We get 4 more. He shouldn't last 4 more turns. Hoy! Ignis. Dude, I wish there was some way I can guarantee that you're gonna go last. Because, yeah, that was a little bit of a waste. To say the least. Blind's not good, but blind won't really affect us. Huh, does Protect actually... Right, there's no shell in this version, is there? We'll use Thunder, I guess. That might not be good. That's pretty bad. Kiara, thank you. Guarantees the damage output from Lunith. This probably is only going to do like 100 or so damage. It's going to do 0. Okay. Oh man. That's 0 damage. Ah, well. Decent amount of gold. Everyone gets a job level, it looks like. Lunith and Ruffy are still kind of low on their job levels, but at this point, it's not really a huge deal. Stay away, Hugh! If I can't have the crystal, neither will you! Ah! He broke it! The crystal is mine! Ha ha ha! By the heavens! What's going to happen to the world now? We got to make our exit and find out. But wait, first things first, let us acquire this key and free our ship from its bonds. Yoink? Obtain chain key, imprisoning me all that I see. Alright, I think we fully healed from that. We did. So I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way back up to Amur, and I will see you there. Alrighty, we're back in Amur. Amur. We used the chain key. Now we can get on our ship and fly. Now, I made a save before doing this. Why, Chronos? Well, you don't have to make a save before doing like the unlocking. And if you're careful, you don't have to worry too much about it. There is one part coming up that if we fly over, we're kind of locked into it. So you want to be careful. I'll point that out when we get close to it. If you want to go back to the water shrine, it's up here. Did I already pass it? I mean, it's right there on the map. We might not actually be able to get to it just yet. No, I think that's it down there. We might not ever be able to... we might not ever be able to get back to it, maybe. I never tried. I'm assuming we can. Maybe we have to swim up in our canoe or something. Yeah, that's kinda... No, we can just go this way. I don't think we can land here, though, can we? Yeah, there's the shrine. I mean, we'll be able to land here later, but... Actually, can we land? No, we can't land there. Yeah, we can just go up in our canoe, I guess. Alright, so where are we going? Well, we're going to some optional areas. The first one's going to be up in those little... islands. I wanted to call it a peninsula, but it's not a peninsula at all. But the little islands in the middle of the map we definitely want to go to, because there's a little village there. We can get some items and some new vestments for our mages. By vestments, I mean armor, of course. We should be able to run to enemies in the ocean now if we sail around, so be careful with that. It shouldn't be too bad. They're not much... I don't think they're much stronger than the enemies that are on the land. And yeah, if you are near Amur, be careful of the blue salamander dude. The dude has fire breath and he could hurt real bad. So, what do we need? We want some feather hats. I'm actually surprised that the Gaia vest doesn't go to the mages. We do want this though. Actually, now that I think about it, we're gonna go ahead and sadly say goodbye to our black mage. No, we're not killing Ark, but we are changing him over into an invoker. 3 battles? That's not too bad. Oh, look, he's so cute! Let's come down here. What do we get? We can still put the light staff and the fire staff, which is good. The mage's robes, mithril, and hat. Yeah, so we want some leather or feather hats. Want 2 of them at the very least. And 2 rune braces. Let's go ahead and sell those gold swords that we picked up. They're completely useless. Chronos, what about all the other swords? You... be quiet. We're collecting them. Where are my gold swords? I'll sell this armor later. Oh wow, they're worth a lot more. 2,500, huh? Wow, there you go. That should pay for, like, everything coming up. Let's go ahead and equip the hats and the rune bracers. There you go. It protects against certain ailments. I'm not really sure what those ailments are. I'm assuming silence, as that is kind of a trend with those. Now, the Invoker, I was saying earlier, we're going to be able to use summons soon. In one of the optional areas, we're actually going to be able to purchase summons. With the Invoker, it's kind of random based. And these are, you know, bard items and a bell. We don't need the bells. But yeah, the summons are random based kind of right now. It's like a flip of a coin, whether it does like white magic or their offensive black magic spell. Grab this, it's an earth drum. Pretty sure that casts Quake. There should be another one over here. If you talk to these guys, they do certain music. Odin Supreme, the knight among knights, faring his own pow, he sailed the blight forever in slumber, waiting for the light. Alright. Geomancer's harness the power of nature itself and use terrain, create magic-like effects in various attacks. You're not wrong. Let's go and talk to this guy up here. Might as well get some of the lore. This is the sound when you get items. So yeah, you know, kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I heard the Saronians have the fastest airship known to man. Hello. Ooh, have you unlocked some certain things? Sid, new. My first date with Miss Sid. I took Miss Sid to a village called Gessal on our first date. It wasn't much to do there. There wasn't much to do there, but there sure can grow some great tasting veggies. And don't you tell me women aren't into that. Like a cucumber? That's nasty, Sid. In ancient times, man's greatest wonder was to harness light. But what a blunder! Its newfound induction led men to destruction, and mortals wound up 6 feet under. And yet with the world in distress, four hailed from the world of darkness. The light they did track down, and thus brought the smack down, thus banishing man's foolishness. The Leviathan, the great shade of the lake, bides his time for the day he would break the chains o'er his darkness, and then await. Okay. Geomancy is a very difficult art to master. Once you do, its effects can be devastating. You're not wrong. Geomancy is dope. There's someone up there. They kind of look like a ghost. I'm a little frightened. Hey, it's the Chocobo song. Choco, Chocobo. There should be another earth, oh, right here. Another earth drums. They'll come in handy later, probably. That should be the only other treasure here. Well, hidden treasure. Lord Bahamut, the greatest Drake of all, awaits a champion before to fall. His power is yours alone to call. Yeah? I'm searching for a sword called the Dark Blade. It's no ordinary sword. It's said to have been forged out of darkness itself. Well, we'll worry about that later. The Dalag continent to the south of here, but its entrance is protected by a great wind that blows away anything that comes near. Apparently it's Rhymathon here. Let's leave before it catches on. The item shop has the same standard stuff if you need anything, and the inn probably don't need to use the inn right now, but it's there. Now we need to find the next place. So, before we go any further, let's wait for the map though. See that giant open space up there? Don't fly through there. There's like one specific part that you have to fly through for it to trigger. By one specific part, I mean there's a giant spot that you have to fly through the trigger. Don't. Just go around. You don't want to get stuck there. Not yet. I don't. You might. I definitely don't. Yeah, I'm a good distance away. The next place we want to go to is up here. Just want to find it first before I land. There it is. Let's land over there and walk down. I think the enemies here can be a little bit tough. So, you know, don't die. We didn't die. Go us. Replito? Sure. Hello. Let's see if this works this time. Hiya! Oh no, Chocobo again? What am I doing wrong? You're selecting the wrong spell from the menu, man. Quack. Aw, you hurt its feelings, you dick. Alright, let's go to the magic shop and get these lovely items that I was talking about, and by items I mean spells. Alright, so we get Escape, which is summon level 1. It summons Chocobo. Let's grab that. Then we get Ison, which summons Shiva. Hello, Shiva for the first time. Spark, which summons Ramu. Hetra summons Ifrit. And Hyper summons Titan. All very, very good spells. Escape's not that useful, I just kind of got it for collection's sake. Let's remove... I guess we just remove all of them. Oh no, I hear the little Tonka truck rolling by. My dog's about to flip out. Holy crap, he didn't actually flip out. I was just standing there, up there with him, and he was just like, no, we're good. If you don't know the Tonka truck story, if I can speak, there's like this dad and his little kid that walk by my house sometimes, and his kid's in like this little electric truck, and it makes this noise that my dog just absolutely hates. The great Magist Noah once lived on the Dag continent. He passed away long ago. Oh, okay. There should be an item right there. There you go. So Phoenix down and replacing the one I lost earlier. I'm a Gulgan. We have the power to glimpse into the future. Thus, I can see the future. Someone is calling from the darkness to overflow into this world. Someone is calling for the darkness to overflow this world. The same thing happened before, only with light in ancient times. Whoever's calling for the darkness does not seem to know one thing: that an artificial imbalance between the worlds of light and darkness will destroy them both. Oh, that's scary. We'll have to fix that. If only there was warriors of light. Okay, let's talk to you. According to the legend, both Shiva and Bahamut were sealed away by the great Noah himself. Huh, interesting. Now, where the heck is... There we go. I was looking for a door, and for some reason, I kind of thought... Why am I zooming in? You can't see where I'm going. There we go. Do I go around? No, I just grab this. Contains the elixir. There. Is there any way? Yeah, we can just go down here. I don't think there's anything else down here other than this old man. He probably wanted privacy. Hello. This is just between you and me, but rumor has it that there is a hidden cave underneath the island shaped like a triangle. What's the big deal? Well, the cave is said to be filled with treasure. Oh, we'll be going there. That cave is awesome. Both for levels and treasures. It's just fantastic. And, like, it's not that hard. Well, at least with the party makeup that I'm going to be using, it's not that hard. And just a lot of experience. One of Noah's apprentices is said to guard the world of dreams, sleeping in eternal sleep somewhere in the fjords to the south. Fjords? Fjords? Elixir? Wait, there's one more thing here. There. Turtle shell. Now, turtle shells are dope, and they can cast Protect on whoever uses them in battle. Here's another one. I believe that's it for the treasures. Yeah, it is. Something is the most powerful type of magic if you know when and where to use it. You're not wrong. There once was a great magician named called Noah. He could not only use both white and black magic, but he could also use summoning magic. What a beast. Is there anything else that I need to do here? The answer is no. You have anything else, Mog? No? Alright, cool. Well, since we got our airship back, I'm gonna take Ark back to and I'm gonna level, not level him up, but I'm gonna take care of his, penalties, and I'm probably gonna get his job level up to 10? 10 sounds good. And I might work on his experience difference from the party. Wait a minute. Oh, right, okay, so Ignis is still a little bit higher. Yeah, because Refia and Ark used to have the same amount, and then he lost, 533. Ugh. I might make it up, I don't know yet, but we'll see. Next time, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below if you're not subscribed yet. When you hit on my videos, I can check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, y'all. Have a great day.